Hello there and welcome to my Minecraft tutorial series. This is the fourth in a series on modular design and medieval buildings, and in this one we're going to be talking about some fairly simple stuff. I know I did promise a cool funky inn last time, but that's coming up next, and I've recorded them together, so they'll both be uploaded within a couple of hours of each other. But yeah, so in this episode we're going to talk about kind of fluff buildings, which is the way I like to refer to small stuff like windmills and wells, which is what we're going to be covering in this one, though there will be more coming up later. So you can see this is a very small one. It fits into a 4x4 plot, and it's got all the essentials. I've even shoved a little testificate in there for fun. So it's a pretty basic structure, but yeah, I suppose I'll just get right on started and show you how to build it. Okay, so to start off, you're going to lay a foundation like this. This is just pine logs. I mean, you can use whatever logs you want, but I really like the look of pine, so I'm probably going to end up using that a lot. So yeah, 4 squares of cobble in the center and then some stairs around it. Next we make the pine logs 3 high, and we put in 2 half-stone slabs because this gives a look of kind of a mill wheel. On top of that we put 2 fence posts. Next we fill in the roof with half wooden slabs and 4 stairs just around where the fence post comes up. Next we put in 5 pine logs, 3, 4, 5, and on top of it, depending on which way you want your windmill facing, so to say this one is going to be facing this way, you put a T with the bottom of the T on top of the pine log, made out of wooden planks. Over here you can see we've put in 2 steps at the front of the T, and then at the back we put in some wool, wooden plank, and 2 logs going up. Over here you can see we've extended the wooden logs at the front, so just compare it to last time. We've also put in a fence post to simulate some sort of mechanism. And on top we put 2 wool blocks, some wooden stairs, and a couple of half wooden slabs. Over here we've put in the rotor blades, and the way you do it is pretty simple. You just go out 2, go down and out 2 again, then get rid of that and stick in some fence posts like so. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean that's all the essentials of the actual windmill. And finally on the end you can see we've put in some small details like a trapdoor here. And down at the bottom we put in a chest, a crafting table, and some iron bars all around the side so that you only have one entrance. Also a couple of torches to give it some lighting at night. And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple design, but I like the look of it. It's also a lot of what medieval windmills were, well, I suppose all windmills, you have to be able to rotate them because the wind doesn't always blow the same direction. So the idea is you can just stick one of these in, and then depending on which way you can actually fit your fan blades, you can just rotate this thing on top around. I've also put in some fence posts around the back and sides for extra support. One sec, let me turn off the rain, because yeah, sorry about that, the sound was up quite high, so that should be a lot better now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just show you how to do a well really quick. Alright, I just turned weather off because that was a lot easier. Yeah, over here you can see pretty much the final design. It's very simple structure, but I suppose the cool thing about these fluff buildings is that they fit into a 4x4 square, so you can basically stick them in. A lot of my designs have little kind of empty areas, I suppose, so you can stick them in a 4x4 square. Over here, what we're going to do is actually replace these bottom blocks with cobble, which is something I probably should have done before starting this video. But yeah, so that's pretty much the base. You got cobble going down too, and a bit like the windmill actually, cobble and then cobbled stairs. Over here you can see we placed fence posts, so going up one, and this is basically kind of a guard so that you can't actually just fall into the well, because it's kind of hard to get out of if you do. Again, that should be one lower, because I kind of changed the design a bit because I thought it looked nicer. Plus the infinite water spring didn't really work with stairs by the side. So over here, very simple, just put on some wooden stairs for the roof, and then over here we filled in the bottom with water. Again, these should be cobble, but you get the idea. So yeah, pretty simple design. I'll just show you how to incorporate it now. So yeah, back again to where we were at the start. You can see, because these fields have a kind of 4x4 slot readily available pretty much anywhere, this is where I've stuck this windmill. Some of my designs, like the inn that's coming up, has a 4x4 square in front of it, so if you aren't too pushed for space, you can just stick one in there, like a well or windmill or something. Probably not a windmill because it doesn't really make sense to have it downtown, but you get the idea. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. It's very quick and simple. There's our funky inn is coming up. I've actually changed, you can see the design I was going to show over in the distance, but I've actually changed it a bit, but it looks a lot nicer now. So yeah, that's coming up next. So I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please like and subscribe, and if you've got anything to say, any comments or constructive criticism, or even negative, or you just want to vent your thoughts today, please leave a comment, and I'll try and get back to you. So yeah, thanks very much, and goodbye.